I'm Ashley with Belle Marie, and I'm here with Functional Girl today to show you some easy romantic hairstyles that you can do at home. So I've started by spraying Nicole's hair with Hair Resort spray, which is a texturizing spray. You can use hairspray or sea salt or any sort of thing that's going to get your hair a little bit of texture. And basically, to create a wave rather than a curl, you want to take horizontal sections. So I've curled her hair all around. I've taken sections in big, rectangular, horizontal, rather than the vertical, which just gives you that kind of like candlestick curls. So you're going to wrap it around the iron, you're going to leave everything like this to cool. And let me show you a curl here. Pin that guy back. So you want the hair to be knot free, because if you have a knot in there, once it's in the iron, you basically set a knot in your hair. So as I wrapped around, I'm a little fast, you're going to wrap it nice and smooth and flat around the iron. You can get a fancy wand, but this is actually a Hot Tools curling iron that I have simply unscrewed the clamp off of. Alright, so the curl is nice and hot. I'm going to slide it out of there, and you just want to let it cool in this little pigtail curl. And you want to let the whole head cool, because getting the hair really hot sets the curl. Letting it cool completely makes the curl want to stay. It's actually science. Hydrogen bonds. So, once your hair is cooled, I'm just going to brush through it with a wide tooth comb. You could also just use your fingers. So you can walk around the house, finish getting ready while it cools, do your makeup, whatever you need to do. Alright, so this, you could just have this look. It's kind of surfery. But what we're going to do to create more of a wave is I'm going to come around with a nice, this is a boar bristle brush, but you could use like a teasing comb that has the softer bristles. We're just going to give it a nice tease. Start at the root, just work right up to the top. I'm doing it very gently because we're going to comb it out. If you can't reach the back at home, it doesn't really matter. It's okay. That little top section is enough. Alright, so at this point I'm going to give it a little spray with hairspray, whatever you want. Just try and brush through it. And you'll feel a little bit of tease still in there, which you want, because that is going to give it a little volume. And it gives it a little hold. Now when we held the iron horizontally, this is what it creates, these waves of curl, which is what really gives it, I think, that vintage feel. And if you still feel like, oh, these curls are too tight, go ahead and back brush and brush it out again. And it'll keep loosening up. And you could just go like this, but one other little trick to take it a step further is these little clips. You can get them at Sally's or anywhere, like $2 for a big box. So I like to take these and see right where the wave is. I'm just going to clip it. If you're doing it at home, you could just do the little front section again. Because really, I mean, the front is what we see. It's the most important. The back, yeah, looks fine. So I'm going to go on the other side and do the same. Okay, that's a turn for you. And with this back at home, you could also just kind of pull it around if you wanted, and pull, and there you go. You see where the wave is. Let it bounce back. Add a couple of clips. Alright, so we got our clips in there, and I'm going to take, this is a Kevin Murphy hairspray. You can use any hairspray, of course. Get a pretty healthy dose of hairspray. Okay, so remove the clips once your hairspray is set. And this kind of just takes it a little step further, I think. Brush up. So for more of like Victoria Lake kind of feel, you really could leave it just sprayed. Or if you want it to be a little softer, it's still going to keep that wave pattern, but you can just brush through it. A little more modern. And that is Nicole and soft romantic waves, and you can definitely do it at home.